So I've been living van life for 5 years now. 4 first years I was living in my self-converted Volkswagen Crafter. I built it in 7 weeks. I saw somewhere on YouTube someone doing this crazy build, and I thought, why couldn't I do this? Why wouldn't this be a really good way of traveling around Europe? So I did. I built it. I traveled in it for what I expected would be 1 year, and then I would be over with van life. Then another 3 years went by, and I decided I might just want to build a new van, because during these 4 years I collected a lot of ideas and things that I wanted to change and things I wanted to have. So I bought a Mercedes Vario, and I never expected this to be such a big project. It took me 7 months instead of the first one 7 weeks, but it was all worth it in the end. I've been living in it now for 1 year, and I've been changing a few things with the van since I started traveling. And today I'm gonna show you around, show the things that I really appreciate still today and things that have changed along the way. So first off, to one of the things that I think that I never really showed you how it was when it was completed, and that's the music studio. So here it is, completed. So my guitar slides in here, my microphone and everything is ready on this stand that goes through the cabins, and I can lift everything up and use a normal mic stand, so I can put it anywhere, even out on my little stage there. And it's done up with the computer and everything, so I can just open up that, connect it to this one, and I have a full music studio in just a couple of minutes. And this has been working great for me to do my own music, and most of the times have things like this in the background. Another thing that wasn't complete when I left was this Hexagon pattern. I had all of these soundproof patterns, like Hexagon patterns, but I never really put them up. To put them up was super easy. I used some silicone and I just put them in place. My friend took one of these hexagons and made mirrors out of this. So I have this integrated into the pattern of the hexagon, and it looks like this right now. And I think that turned out really, really, really good. And then right now I have the balcony down. I'm here in Tenerife, and this is my sunset view right now. It's really beautiful. And I also did a little bit of adjustments and changes on the bike stand. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna show you that. So here is one of the changes I did on the stand, that I put in this in the middle. So the front tire, when you go over, it's way easier to get the bike actually into position. And that's been working really good. I haven't had any problem whatsoever with having the lift and the bike like this for the whole time. Never got stopped by the police or anything. It's just been working really good. And many of you have asked me about the paint, because these vans rust a lot. So the part I lifted, I actually had to redo this summer after I started traveling, because it wasn't good enough in between the steel plates. So all of this section had to be repainted. That took me kind of a weekend to do. And my friend was really helpful to borrow me his garage and let me be there for the weekend to sort everything out. So thank you so much for that, Joachim. And when it comes to the paint for the rest of the car, I had the issue here, and that's still an issue, and that kind of broke the first week I had it. But apart from that, it hasn't really changed that much. And then when we look around down here, it's been a little bit of attack of rust, and also here in the back it's been a little bit of attack of rust, and around this, because I actually ran in with my rear into a wall with this one, so it has to be rebuilt. So it's a little bit of rust on that, but apart from that, not much at all actually. Everything has kept up really, really well. Then I also been doing a couple of changes where it comes to my gym. So this one has changed completely. Before, this was a structure that was just like that, and now I can move it up and down. And the pull-up bar, you can unscrew that and you can put in mounting points on the side of the pull-up bar and use it as a squat bar, and that's been working really good for me. So I can basically do a full workout session just from the van. So now it also folds up on the side of the van, and I don't have to worry about taking it down and put it inside the van every time I drive somewhere. And when I first built the gym, I put the dumbbells underneath the sofa or inside the sofa, but I didn't really like the solution, so I wanted to make everything better and more accessible. So I came up with this solution. I just built in my gym just underneath here. So with these two sliders, you slide everything out. You have two dumbbells from 5 to 40 kilos each, together with the bench that is foldable and slides in just behind the seats, and you don't even think about it being there. Another feature that I've been adding along the way is a button to start the water with your foot, which means that you have two hands to do the dishes while the foot is making sure that you're not using too much water, and it doesn't get messy all over when you have a wet hand to turn on and off the water all the time as well. And for this I used a normal indoor light switch. And a lot of you also had questions about putting the heating system, the gas heating system for the warm water, just behind the fridge, and then having the stove on top of that, and that's gonna be not enough space. So far I've been using it for 1 year now. I never had a single problem, and I've been really cautious looking on all of these things most of the times as well when I've been traveling, to make sure that nothing is overheating, and it's been top notch. And I also want to show you the shower, how that turned out. And now I've been using it for over 1 year and it's been no problem whatsoever. And this is how the toilet turned out. I just put the handle up, and then I take the curtains like that, and we have a shower. And also here I wanted it to be super easy to use the shower whenever I want to, so it doesn't have to take a lot of time to set everything up. I press the button, I have hot water, I open the lid, and it's good to go. And I also put a 5-meter hose in the shower, so I can take the hose outside, and I have a switch outside, so I can put the water on inside and then you switch it on and off outside when I want to take an outdoor shower or just clean my gear after a kite session. So in general, it's actually not much things that I would like to change on the van, or that I had to change. So it's been working perfectly so far. The bed's been working perfectly. I run it up and down every single day and it still works great. And I'm really happy about the small changes I did, especially the one with the gym, because it's getting so much more accessible and it's been working really good. And I've been using it not on a daily basis, but pretty damn close. So now I have my last evening here in Tenerife before I'm gonna go to work 2 weeks in Norway. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have any question whatsoever, comment in the comment section and I try to get back to you as soon as possible. Take care.